Welcome everybody to a tutorial about After Effects. This episode we're just going to be going over the basics and keyframes and stuff. The first step obviously is to make a new composition here. Just press Ctrl N or you click that. Call it whatever you want. I already made one called After Effects right here. You can also go here and make a new project if you like. And that's our composition. Obviously it's kind of black. There's nothing there, so to put stuff there, we go into our photos and we can drag in, say, a picture of just a cube. And here you can see if we drag this to the timeline or onto our picture, here's our cube. And let's just say, I'll also put in a background photo. So I'll put this under the back, and you can also drag things around to order them, obviously. So this one is on the top. And let's just say we want our cube to spin across here like we saw in the intro. So what you do, you go into transform, and these are all your things that you can play around with. So obviously the position, it's going to update down there when I move it around. See here? So you can move that around, and with rotation, that rotates it around like that. Opacity is how visible it is. It could be see-through there. Scale is the size of it, obviously. And anchor point is a bit of a more advanced thing. It's for when you're scaling it, and it'll scale it down to that anchor point. So let's reset everything. So what we want to do is spin it across. How we're going to do that? The thing called keyframing. It allows you to choose where something is at every point in time, basically. So let's say 0 seconds. We want it to be here. So we click this button here to make a new keyframe. And let's say, how far in do we want it to end? Let's drag this up a bit. That's just going to make it a bit bigger and easier to see. Let's say after 3 seconds we want it on the other side. So we go to 3 seconds and we can drag it all the way to the other side. That makes a new keyframe down here, and you can see that while we play through this, it's going to move. So that's going to move across. And that's all well and good. You might want it a bit faster, but I don't. I'll keep it at that for now. Actually, maybe I will move it down just a bit, move across. And that's pretty good. If you like, you can click this button here to motion blur that, so it looks a bit more realistic. And that's the position basics pretty much covered. If you want it to rotate around as well, you click here on the rotation keyframe like we did before, and you can come up to this point here. I'm using page down to move frame by frame. And this thing here, the number before X, that's how many times it will spin around. So if I want this to spin around, I don't know, 7 times, then it's going to spin around 7 times between these two keyframes. So, see here, just looks kind of like that. And that's pretty much the basics. You can also do some things here. I could scale this in here, so that's going to make it 100 here. I can drag that back to the start if I want. And if I want it by the end to be bigger or smaller, I'll make it bigger. I'll just drag that up. So now see it's going to get bigger. You can also keyframe the opacity if you want something to fade out. Like that. I don't want to do that though. That's not fun. I was actually wrong before. I had to press this and go down to motion blur this. This is a true motion blur. It looks very good. That's pretty much it. Also, if you want to export something, you go File, Export, Add to Render Queue. You can change the name here. You can go up here and change the format. I'll just keep it in AVI, I suppose. And that's pretty much it. I will see you in the next episode. If there's anything you can suggest about this that I could improve on, which there probably will be, then you can leave that down. And see you.